What's good, people? You know, I think I'm starting to get back into water tanks. I think I am. I used to play this game like crazy, like 8 years ago? I took a break. But now, since I done fell out of love with Call of Duty, I said, you know what, bro, let me pick this shit back up. And here we are. People, this is a tier 10, or one of the tier 10, Chinese heavy tanks. You know what I'm saying? This is the, more alpha, more mobility, less armored one. Now, like I said, there are two of them, right? You got the 113, which is armor, less alpha, slightly less mobile. But then you have this one, which has higher alpha, less mobility, more mobility, and a little bit less armor. A little bit less. Now, the V range, I'm pretty sure this one edges out by 10 meters. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while. But I have both tier 10 Chinese heavy tanks. I have both of them. When I got this tank was considered meta. That's how long it's been. But yeah, this tank I know for sure has 7 degrees of gun depression. And you're going to see that in action later on in this replay. The 111 5A, WZ-111 5A, that's the name of the tank. It's a great heavy tank. It really is. Like, hitting for 490 is great. Also, you have turret armor. Now, the 113, on the other hand, is essentially a bigger 121, and I love the 121. The problem is, I can't survive on 113 for the life of me. So, maybe it's me, not the tank. But anyways, artillery takes an interest in me, because, heavy tanks are artillery magnets. And I see both of those heavy tanks fire, right? So I'm going to take this opportunity and cross the hill. And I'm thinking, light tank needs to die. But now that I'm here, I can use my somewhat good V range. You know what I'm saying? And when I crest this here hill, I find a tank destroyer. Now watch what happens to said tank destroyer now that I spotted it. Now I know I just said watch tank destroyer, but look at this. This object 257, right? Grows some pants, some balls if you will, and rushes me. I'm like, my boy, okay, you have armor. Just really weird armor. But you also hit my gun. It appears as if you don't know what you're doing. And you see what he's doing right here is he's presenting his side armor to me. You see, I've been around a block a few times. I know how to counter a 257. Shoot the meat, not the bone. Shoot the armor, not the tracks. And this guy misses me completely. I'm not a slouch. I know how to deal with the 257. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. One final shot, or not one final shot, but another shot into his side. And he was like, bro, am I really finna die? And I say, yes, you are. Now he's gone. Now I can use my 7 degrees of gun depression and find some more targets. Oh, wait. The targets that I spotted are dead. Interesting. It's almost like this tank has some kind of V range. Some. But look. I'm going to crest this ridgeline, right? You never do this in a tank with less than 10 degrees gun depression, but hey, we ball. Now this thing's gun handling, it's okay, but it can always be better. It can always be better. The gun hits are 490, which is great. Actually fantastic, I want to say. If not 490, then 530, but I'm pretty sure it's 490. So, when you shoot something, it hurts. Bad. But now that I'm up here, I'm looking at targets, and I'm like, bruh, mag spot's going off. Now I'm like, bruh, it'll be nice if I can shoot something. And oh look, a tank. And I shoot it. That Death Star, which missed me by a country mile, and I'm actually surprised to be alive right now. That was really a dumb decision by me. I'm going to aim for this guy, don't fire. Then I see this full health M60 beneath me. And I'm like, okay, if I can just track this shot, I can hit him. Then I see his fat side, and I'm like, alright, bet, that'll do. That'll do. That tank destroyer over there, need to die. But, do you spot that full health conqueror to my right? And my HE shells hurt. So you see, I switched to HE, and I ram them to keep them in place, force them forward into my allies, and watch this roll. 603. If they can make HE rounds work on your tanks, your damage will go up like no one's business. You hear me? Now, the game, as you can clearly see, is pretty much over. But there's a T-92 back there. Why does a T-92 have 1300 health? Why? But it's okay though, because Centurion AVREs are just the great balancing factor of Tier 10 matchmaking. Because why wouldn't you have a Centurion with a derp gun? Why wouldn't you? And you paid like $40 for it, if not 60. Why wouldn't you? But hey, top on the team, MVP. Cool. Thanks for watching. Peace.